Hello everyone, I'm Steve Talks, and today we are doing the top 3 sexiest women fragrances. These 3 are really big hits in terms of the way they smell. I just enjoy the way they smell. I got to test out how long they last. Obviously, in terms of compliments and all that, I can't really say for myself, but in terms of if I were to smell this on a girl, I would compliment it most likely, because they all smelled really gorgeous and really just nice fragrances and really sexy. So we're gonna start off with number 3 on the list, and this one's a big hit. Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. This one starts off with wild berries, gardenia, it's got caramel in it as some of the most prominent notes, and it's got some mandarin orange in the opening as well. But when it first starts off, honestly, all I get is caramel, a little bit of jasmine, and some mandarin orange. But nonetheless, it's really nice smelling. It's not too heavily on the sweetness. It lasts a while. It can work for a lot of occasions. It's just more of that, party, more of the uplifting fragrance. It's not that type of fragrance where, I don't know, you would wear it to your office or you're in a place where you're gonna be really close to other people, unless it's for going out. It's more for that kind of vibe, like going out, partying. It's really a joyful fragrance, and it's really juicy, no pun intended. I mean, it really smells very nice, very sweet. It's an amazing fragrance for any of the ladies out there that you want to wear. This is a fragrance that I would recommend. It's very popular. That's the only problem with it. A lot of people will have it on, most likely. I just really can't tell what fragrance a woman's wearing, but this one is really sexy. It lasts a long time. It smells sweet, fruity. It's got everything in it. And this is the number 3 spot. Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. This is just the regular version, not the gold couture, not the noir. It's just the regular version. Next up, we got Women by Ralph Lauren. This one, wow, it's such an amazing fragrance. And I usually don't really like women fragrances because they're usually too sweet, but when I find the good ones, I really enjoy them. If you're looking for a women's fragrance that really is sexy and really nice smelling, this one's the one to go for. Woman Ralph Lauren. The next one that I have is a pretty popular one, and this one is pretty popular too, but I don't hear much about it. I don't know if it's just me. I don't really hear much about this one. This one, from first smell, when I first smelled it, I think it was like a year ago, my sister had it. When I first smelled it, I was like, wow, this is a really good scent. This one's it's really good. It's got pear, blackcurrant, hazelnut, tuberose, orange blossom, all those kind of notes, but they blend so well that it smells so good. So good. This one, yeah, Woman by Ralph Lauren, probably my favorite women's scent out there right now, and I would highly recommend it. It lasts a very long time. It projects as well pretty decently. It's not too heavy on the projection, doesn't come off as too sweet, and it's really good for all occasions, actually, I would say. At first I was thinking, more again for the night outs and stuff, but this can work at any occasion. Just be careful on the sprays because it is a bit too heavy. Our number 2 spot, and you must be wondering what the number 1 spot is, because I just said that this one is my favorite women's scent. My number 1 spot that I picked, La Vie est Belle by Lancôme, as my number 1 sexiest women fragrance that I've smelled so far. I've obviously not got a huge collection. I don't even have a women's fragrance collection. These are just all my family's fragrances, and they also just like whatever they like, they want to get. None of them are into fragrances, but this one I smelled and I really enjoyed it, and it's just really sexy. It's a really nice scent for any lady out there that wants to wear it, or for any men out there that want to smell it a bit sweet, because it is really heavy on the sweetness, but it's not too heavy. It calms down pretty quick. It's got iris in it, it's got blackcurrant, pear, praline, vanilla, a little bit of patchouli. I feel I get a little bit of that, you know, at the dry down. When it first starts off, it's heavy on the praline mixed with the iris and a little bit of the black currant. So it's got that, you know, sweet floral type of scent in the beginning, but it just dries down to such a beautiful scent. It's so gorgeous. La Vie est Belle, this is the regular version. It's not the intense, it's not whatever flanker, it's the regular version. La Vie est Belle, Lancôme, long lasting, beautiful, beautiful. It's really good. The only reason why this isn't my favorite women fragrance, even though it's number 1 on this list, is because it's just so popular, and it also sometimes can get annoying. It's pretty heavy when it first starts off. Luckily cools down a bit pretty quickly, you know, and settles down, so it's not too heavy. But that's the only reason I wouldn't put it as my favorite ever women fragrance so far, whereas this one is my favorite women's fragrance so far, Woman Ralph Lauren, because it's just a bit more subtle, and it's got a little bit more, and it's a bit less sweet, whereas La Vie est Belle is just sometimes a bit too sweet, and if you're not feeling that one day, you might not reach for it. Nonetheless, aside from that, you know, it's really good. That's been it. That's the top 3 sexiest women fragrances that I've gotten to try so far. Hopefully in the future, this list can be 10 fragrances, and I can help the ladies out there that want to purchase a fragrance. And yeah, see ya.